Hey everyone, if you like to doodle as much as I do, or even if you don't know how, try out these videos. I think you'll have a lot of fun with them. Here's doodle number 1. The first doodle is the Christmas lights, and it's super easy. So let's take a look at the steps. First, number 1, you draw this top lines with a couple of loops. So I spread out the loops so I would have room for the bulbs, and you can do this all in pencil first. Number 2 is you draw the bulb tops. So these parts here, I'll just zoom in and show you over here how to draw them. I just go 1, 2, 3, and then I do 1, 2, 3. Remember, your line is here. That's your electrical line, or whatever you want to call it, your string. And then I close it up like this, and then I draw 3 lines across, 1, 2, 3, just randomly. Okay, so we do that 3 times. There. Now we have step 3, and that is the tops of those little bulbs, and that is just a little tiny rectangle like this, and I colored them in black. Step 4, I drew the bulbs. So you can use pencil first, like I said. There's 1. I try to do it in one line, so you don't see any broken lines. And number 5, I like to do my coloring first, so I use the aqua brush pen. You can color your bulbs in with anything you like. And last is 6. We are going to write the letters J-O-Y. So you can do any style you like. Make sure you can see this is bleeding a bit because I didn't wait for my aqua brush pen to dry. But that's all there is to it. And then you have this cute little string of Christmas lights. Here is doodle number 2. It is the Christmas gift box or present with the red bow. So let's look at the steps. Number 1, the first thing I do is I draw the center of the bow, which is kind of like a square with rounded corners. Number 2 is I draw the 2 loops on the bow on the top left and right corners. I don't know why I put my numbers there, because I'm going to actually hit them with this drawing probably. So I'm going to go down here and draw 3. I don't know why I put my numbers. Now I'm going to hit them over there. Well, whatever. Number 3 is we do the sides of the bow and we come up to the corner. So down and up. I find moving downwards I'm much steadier. 4, you have 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now where am I going to put 5? Maybe I'll go over here with 5. I was actually meant to draw over here, so I'll put 5 way over here so I don't hit it. And for 5, I draw the box side of the front of the box, just as these straight lines. I try to make sure that these are aligned with each other. And then we can close that up. So that's the front of the box, like that. Number 6, I then drew this straight vertical line up here wherever I want my box, oopsies, to end. And 7, I'm going to connect these lines here like this. And number 8 is going to be the last 2 lines here. So you can go across first or whichever you decide, but I mean, you want them to be parallel, and of course you're going to use your pencil first, right? I'm just not doing that so I can speed up. 9, we're going to finish the ribbon on the box like this, and notice my pen, I'm always moving down, and then I'll go up to the right for my ribbon on the box up here. All right, and number 10, you can add the gift tag or not, and that is just by, I guess I could put the gift tag over on this side, by taking a line and I just draw a little bit of a loop, and then I do the gift tag like this first, and then I gotta make it super small because I'm hitting those numbers. Who knew those numbers would cause me so much grief? And then you can write whatever you want in the gift tag. Then 11, of course, the last part, is the coloring. And for the coloring, I used my KellyCreates bullet tip pen 1.0. When I color, you can color any way you like. They're water-based pens, so you can kind of see layers, and I just stay in the lines like this, but of course you don't have to use red, you can use any color you like. And I just go up and down evenly, because when you layer water-based brush pens, you will see a difference in color. So if I was to scribble or go in circles, I might see that through. It depends on the pen you're using. So that is the gift box. For the Christmas tree doodle, I started with my black fine liner again and drew the whole thing. Then I colored with the multicolor Sage small brush pen with the green. I added the lights after I finished the green with this hibiscus bullet tip pen. And then I did the star in the aqua brush. Is it sunshine or yellow? Anyway. Okay, so let's do the step-by-steps, and let me try and figure out how I'm going to explain it with where my numbers are going to go. Okay, so let's do number 1. Should I do it over here or over here? Maybe I'll do it over here. Okay, so number 1, I started with a triangle, and I'm just going to go down from the top and down from the top like this. Coming downwards gives me straight lines, and then I'm going to go around the bottom. You can make the bottom straight. I like to make it, I guess it's a cone, right? Number 2, I'm going to draw the trunk of the tree like this, and then I'm going to draw this oval around it for the pot. Number 3, and honestly, I don't know if this makes sense with the 1, 2, and 3. I know people like to follow steps. So I'm going to draw the rim of the pot like this, and then down and down, and the bottom of the pot like that. Number 4. So number 4 are the lights or the star, but I'm going to leave the star last because I don't like drawing stars. So I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to go looping out and coming around and looping there and stopping on that edge. So I'm going across on the diagonal like this. I'm going to zoom in so you can see what I'm doing, and remember, use your pencil first. So imagine this is 3-dimensional and this is going across the back. So you do have to start in general what seems like a logical place like that. And like that. I'm getting a little bit bigger with the width of the tree. Now this last one I debate whether to go around again because I'm going to end up under the tree, so I am just going to stop there. If I was to do this again, I would try not to have such a big gap. I would have it more like this tree. Okay, so let's now add the lights, and that is number 5. Number 5 is I just add the bulbs, and I have trouble drawing these bulbs, and I do them randomly up and down, and I just want them to look kind of like Christmas bulbs, and I try to make them almost all the same size, but again, this can be where your pencil comes in really handy. And there you have the bulbs. And now we go to number 6. And number 6 is a star. So I actually cannot draw stars properly. So let's take a look at this star. Yeah, not so good. So you can draw a star any way you like, and when you figure it out, let me know. Because I wanted it to fit at the bottom of the tree, I didn't start up here at the top point. I started at the bottom. So I will just show you how I started, and we'll see what happens. So I draw that upside down triangle, and then I draw the side legs of the star like that. And then I'm going to go up a bit like this. I can tell it's already not working out. And then down like that. And then at the top like that. So, you know, that's okay. But if you start at the top, I think sometimes you get more proportion, but I seem to not really do well either way. But it's one of my goals is to master the star. See, even that is wonky. I kind of like this one, but you know what? Any way you can draw a star, feel free. Did I give it a number yet? Is that 6? I've lost track. So let's see if I add a star, if I can do a decent job. Not really. Well, it's kind of cute, isn't it? And then the coloring part. The coloring part is pretty straightforward. The first thing I colored, though, was the tree, and it was green. And I use this small brush pen, but you can use any kind of marker or pencil crayon or whatever you like. And just, it doesn't even have to be green. It would be kind of fun. Let's say you did pink with blue lights or, you know, whatever. Now, when I don't usually color with my brush pens because I like to use them for calligraphy only, but I have a lot of older brush pens like this one, so I will just use it for coloring sometimes on smooth paper. And then the next step is I colored the lights after I did the green. Kind of carefully I did try to stay in the lines, and again, you can choose any color you like. And then I did the pot. Let's look at the pot over here. You can do any color with the pot. I just wanted to keep it in Christmas colors, so I did the top of the pot, obviously in the red, and then I did the stripes. 1, 2, 3, 4, well, whatever, whichever way it fits. Almost looks like a popcorn box, doesn't it? And then there's a star, and I used a yellow, brighter, this aqua brush is quite a bright yellow, but you can use any yellow or gold, or, I mean, if you did this metallic on black paper, it would look really cool as well. Or use a metallic jewel pen. And that is Doodle number 3. Thanks for watching.